Well, good morning and good day, EMP world. Welcome to your daily dose of awesome, your live 15 minutes of daily motivation, inspiration, and education so you can get your day started right. Now, today's topic is something taken from this little gem right here. I talked about it a couple of days ago, Breakthrough Advertising by Eugene Schwartz. This book is literally out of print, extremely rare, and this copy cost me about $500 to attain and get it shipped overnight. And I wanted to share with you something from inside the book. A couple of days ago, I did share with you on some of the lessons that came out of Breakthrough Advertising. And so definitely go check that out. And so today I'm going to talk about another different set of 5 levels. And this is 5 levels of market sophistication. And, you can apply this to one-on-one prospecting. But I'm going to put it in the context of getting a message out there through advertising or through social media, because I think that's where we're at now. We're in the 21st century. We should be marketing and promoting our businesses in addition to doing any type of one-on-one interaction or one-on-one prospecting. And so this is where this messaging becomes most important, actually, when you put out a message, because you got to know where your market is at. The people you're targeting represent a market, a niche, a certain need in the marketplace. And so you got to know how to talk to them depending on the sophistication of your market. So I'm going to talk about the 5 levels of market sophistication here from Eugene Schwartz, and this is actually something we teach at our high ticket workshop. So people learn, people pay upwards of $15,000 and up to come to our workshops to learn this type of stuff. But I'm going to take this little lesson out of that workshop and deliver it here on our daily dose of awesome. So now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Fernie Sabaz. I'm a lead generation online marketing expert specializing in helping home business owners, that's direct sellers, network marketers, and affiliate marketers, multiply their incomes using the internet. Now, I built my first 6-figure network marketing business within a couple of years of discovering the information we teach right here at Elite Marketing Pro. And over the past 10 years, I've been responsible for over $11 million in gross income into my home businesses, and also have helped our clients, colleagues, and customers produce hundreds of millions of dollars in their respective businesses as well, whether they're in network marketing, direct selling, internet marketing, info marketing, traditional business. However, our focus here at EMP is specifically helping network marketers find their message for promoting their business online, so that they don't have to do all the painful things that go along with building a network marketing. Now, if you're new to our training, I highly recommend you subscribe to these lives. There should be a button somewhere right below this video if you're new to us where you can actually follow us. If there's not there, you can actually click on the video itself and a little ellipsis symbol will show up on the top right corner. Go ahead and click on that, and that'll open up a menu where you can actually choose to follow us, like our fan page. Most importantly, get notifications every time we go live. This is how we deliver our best and most impactful content. We have 6, 7, and 8-figure earners that come and that are part of these lives that we do every single day. And also, tomorrow we're actually going to have a $1 million earner as a guest on these lives. So you definitely want to turn on notifications and be a part of that. And she'll be teaching something she used, a very simple online technique she used to build her business online, to the point of making over $1 million in commission. So with that said, I want to start the lesson here and hop right into it. So 5 levels of market sophistication as it comes out of the Eugene Schwartz your handbook here. And so what this essentially means with regards to the 5 levels of market sophistication is what type of message do you put out there that's going to be most effective with the people you're speaking to. If you're putting it out on social media, and it has to do with, like, are you the first in your market? Are you the second? Are there already a lot of people doing offering similar opportunities to what you offer? And how do you deal with that? How does your message change depending on how inundated your market is? So sophistication here has nothing to do with wealth or anything like that. It has more to do with how many times they've been pounded with a marketing message. And let me actually check to see if we are live on. 1 second. I want to make sure that we're live and I'm not actually just speaking to the air here. With a marketing message. All right, there you go. You guys hear me? All right. So sophistication. So let's say the sophistication on the first level has to do with if you're one of the first in your market. Pretty much you can make a direct claim in your messaging. A direct claim is something like make money on Google, or work from home, lose weight, how to lose weight. That becomes, if somebody hasn't already encountered a solution like yours, then you can actually make a direct claim. We help you run faster. So it's a very simple direct claim, and that'll work if you're at market sophistication level number 1. And so that's pretty straightforward. In fact, just yesterday when I was talking about Vince Reed's book, he said that he saw an ad back in 2007, 2008. He saw an ad that said, make money on Google. And he responded to that because he had never heard of such a concept. So his sophistication level was 1 at the time. And so that's market sophistication level 1. For most of you that are doing business, this is not going to work, especially if you're entering a niche that's already been around for a while. For example, a lot of networkers are in weight loss. So obviously a direct claim is not going to work. So you want to try the message with market sophistication level number 2. So on this level, sophistication level number 2, you make the direct claim, but you want to enhance the direct claim. So for example, how to lose 10 pounds in 7 days. That you're enhancing the claim. How to run faster with how would I put it? Let's not use the run faster one because that's a little weird. How to make money at home. How to make money in network marketing without leaving the house. That I'm saying how to make money in network marketing, but I'm enhancing it by either doing something that allows people to attain the result faster, easier, with the absence of things they don't like. Some people want to build network marketing, but they don't want to leave the house. They don't want to go out and prospect people or whatever. And so you're enhancing the claim. So not only you're saying how to make money or lose weight or whatever, you're saying I can help you do it faster, easier, without the things that you hate, that type of thing. So you're enhancing the claim. So think about where your market is at. Do those claims actually work? In some cases, even today, some of those claims work, but really there's especially in the weight loss market, there's so many different messages out there. You really gotta, just saying, lose weight in 7 days is not enough. There has to be a unique mechanism. And I talked about that 2 days ago, when I talked, and so on the third level, when I say unique mechanism, I say on the third market sophistication level, you have to convey a unique mechanism. So it's not enough to make the claim. It's not enough to enhance the claim. Now you got to make what's different about this thing that you're offering that's gonna be better than everything else out there. So when I talked about a couple of days ago, intermittent fasting as a weight loss tool. So now that's a unique mechanism. Intermittent fasting. How does that work? So how to lose 10 pounds in 7 days with intermittent fasting? And they're like, oh. So or how to lose 10 pounds 7 days. Using this so-and-so method. For example, in some of our products, we have something called a 10-minute traffic machine. So it's not only a course on how to get traffic. It's not only a course that's going to help you get traffic fast. We call it the 10-minute traffic machine. The 10-minute part is the unique mechanism. You can pretty much get this rolling in 10 minutes. That's the unique mechanism that other people aren't offering. So if somebody puts a course out there, how to drive traffic with Facebook ads, a lot of people are doing that. But if I say, your 10-minute traffic solution to getting more traffic leads and sales, from Facebook and other platforms, then that becomes a little more interesting. Kate McShay had her launch recently where she was talking about doing online presentations and webinars. So if she had just called it the webinar course, who cares, right? The webinar course. What she did was she called it the 60-minute enrollment method. And I actually suggested to her that she add something else to that, the 60-minute rapid enrollment method. So now there's some unique mechanism to that method, to that thing. So it's in the name, essentially. It's in what you call the method. That's the unique mechanism. And it stands out. It makes it different from what other people are doing. It makes it different, how to close more leads and sales with webinars. That's not very compelling. If you've already been through a lot of webinars, or how to close more leads and sales with your prospecting efforts. That doesn't really sound too great. And again, the unique mechanism could depend on the sophistication of your market as well. For example, social media recruiting is now a big thing in the network marketing niche, when before it was like demonized. So the idea that you're now able to recruit on social media is in and of itself a unique mechanism. So that's why we have a product called Social Media Recruiter, because we knew that just the change in that market would be enough to give it that unique mechanism feel. So I hope that's making sense. Level 1 is a direct claim. Level 2 is you enhance the claim. Level 3 is you say this thing is now different. And you want to use the unique mechanism. You want to call out the unique mechanism. And also you want to use the enhanced direct claim. And so you can actually go on our website, elitemarketingpro.com, and actually look at how we do some of this stuff. For example, we have our own webinar course called the 90-minute profit machine, or something like that. I think that's what it's called. The 90-minute profit machine. And so we don't even say it's a webinar. We say it's a 90-minute profit machine. This is how you can make a profit in your business in 90 minutes. And so there you go. So that's unique mechanism. The fourth level of market sophistication is now when we're enhancing and embellishing the unique mechanism in some way. And this becomes you don't stay in the fourth level very long, and because at this point people are starting to ignore all the claims. Your claims are starting to become unbelievable, and therefore you have to focus on the unique mechanism. So you don't even make the claims anymore. You don't make the enhanced claims. You don't say lose weight in as little as 10 days. You don't try to focus your message on that. You focus it on what's different about what you have. And most of you guys are not going to be operating on the fourth and fifth level of market sophistication. Most of you who are working in the home business space are pretty much operating in the third and second level, depending on what it is you're promoting. Most of us are now operating in the third. So when you put something out there on social media, when you put something out there in your ad or on your website, think about don't just make the direct claim about losing weight or whatever, or better skin. You need to enhance the claim in some way that's gonna help people get it faster, easier, without certain painful things. But you also want to give it a spin, a twist, and that's the unique mechanism. Something that makes this different from what's currently out there. Now, the fourth level is really about enhancing that unique mechanism. The fifth level of market sophistication is where basically we're saturated. We have saturation. People don't believe your claims at all. They choose to be no longer aware of your ads. They ignore your ads. So they see, in the weight loss market and in the real world, we pretty much ignore all the things that are out there unless something appeals to us directly. At this point, what works in order to kind of snap people out of their trance, because it's self-induced trance because they've chosen not to ignore your advertising, is identification. And this is stories. And you've seen people use their stories effectively in our marketplace. And in fact, part of our branding strategy, the reason we use social media, the reason I'm doing these lives, is so that you guys can get to know me a little bit and form a connection with me personally. And this is part of identification. If at any point I share my story, which I did a couple weeks ago, on how I evolved and achieved success in this industry, that creates connection. And people use and companies use this type of identification type strategy and advertising strategy in markets that are saturated. A big example of a company using this is Apple. Apple has a certain identification, the identity that they've created around their products. People that have their products are part of this club. The Apple White Club or whatever it's called. And so at this level, when you have a saturation of things, people want to connect or identify with something, or be a part of something. And so that's at the fifth level. That's where the advertising really works. And you guys can take advantage of the concepts in the market sophistication that are very powerful, that are fifth level strategies and a third level world. We operate, again, we're in an industry that's operating really on the third level right now of market sophistication. But you guys can do some stuff with fifth level strategies by your branding, your story, doing Facebook Lives, telling your story, and sharing with people what it is that compelled you to want to do what you're doing now. And people that do this very well, Ray Higdon, Grant Cardone, and Gary Vaynerchuk. I mean, it's like, doesn't mean that these people necessarily have more skill sets than other marketers. Not necessarily, but they connect and identify with their people, and their people identify with them. And so that's some high level stuff, if you will. So those are the 5 levels of market sophistication, and then the 5th level, you can utilize some of those lessons in your own marketing by not only giving unique mechanism and enhanced claim and that stuff, but inject some of your personality and allow people to identify with you, so that it's more effective for you. So hope this is awesome, guys. This is something we teach again at our workshops, and it's something out of Eugene Schwartz's book Breakthrough Advertising. But if this was helpful, please share this with people if this message can resonate with people, especially anyone doing any type of Facebook promotions. Very, very important you share this. And also, if you're an Elite Marketing Pro member, share this right now with your referral link for either Social Media Recruiter or Attraction Marketing, whatever you want to do. And if you're new to our training and you want to get some free courses, we actually offer 2 free courses on social media recruiting and on building an online brand and doing automated lead generation. So go to elitemarketingpro.com and you can check that out and download those courses immediately. Absolutely free. And we also obviously offer memberships into our programs, and I highly recommend you check that out because the reason, a lot of people here in our community have already taken advantage of it and are doing extremely well in their home business, and I hope you can too. So that's it for today, guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a very special guest, $1 million earner of the network marketing space, so you better show up. See you there. Take care, everybody. Thanks, Dagmar. Hey, Don, what's up? Bye, Mona.